Okay, thanks for stopping in and checking out what we're going to be what we're playing around with these days. I just wanted to do a quick little video on a couple tips for my Shapeways rims that I did for Massey tractors. This is the 38-inch wheel, separate hub and wheel assembly. There's also the one piece, which I've got here already painted in silver. These are actually, I've got them here in Frosted Extreme Detail, but they're also available in the normal Frosted Ultra. There's one put together without unpainted yet. But what happened, I did these ones first, and then I ended up separating them and uploading them again. And what wound up happening is I got a little bit of a tight spot, this face on the rim here, where the lugs rest on. I should have reduced this diameter here by about 0.02 of an inch or so, because it is just a little bit tight seating to get that in, and it'll make it a little bit tighter yet once this rim and everything gets painted. So what I'm recommending that we do at this point, because I don't know that it's really worth my time to redesign this hub and upload and update it, at least at this point anyways, is I've got a triangle shaped file, this flat edge on one side, so I don't damage or don't make any extra cutting on the rim, and I just take it all the way around, just do a few little swipes. It doesn't take very much. It's just it's such a fine amount that just making these little, basically taking the edge off, or not really even the edge, just taking a fine amount off from this stepped edge should be enough to get those lugs sitting on that flat face. Now keep in mind, when you paint this rim, it's going to build up that diameter again. So you might have to go over this again after you've painted this hub red. The bonus of having this in a translucent material is that making that little bit of filing motion isn't going to really reduce the detail or the paint, because being translucent, it's red. The red is going to pass through the whole thing, so you're not really going to lose any detail or any color. Slipping away here. So I'm just going to tap that down like that, very lightly. Don't want to bust off any of those lugs. But there we see, or it should be, I don't know if you can really see it or not, but it's now sitting down where it should be. And that's all that really it's going to take. So I don't really think I'm going to be changing. Oop, there, loose enough it falls out. Not going to really be making any changes to that file. I think we're all capable enough. We can make that work. My front wheels, I have actually reworked on the design. This is my first version with a separate rim, and that's how this is going to come. And these have the same issue with this center hub, is actually fits tight to the rim. So I've actually gone in and changed the file because it was kind of annoying. I'll be able to fix these ones up pretty good, but this is how I wound up doing it, was sticking it on a dowel, and then I had to sand around, or take the file and sand around this whole edge. So you won't have to worry about that if you decide to purchase these front rims. They're kind of cool. They're pretty small stuff, but they'll add a lot of extra nice detail to a Massey tractor. What I did do, it seems small, but I have a 35 thousandths pilot hole drilled in there. Now 35 thousandths is pretty small for a cymbal, or for a spindle, but being Frosted Ultra Detail or Frosted Extreme Detail, they can be drilled out if you want to use a bigger size for an axle. I personally, I did drill mine out to a 40 thousandths so that I could fit a 40 thousandths inch dowel just so I could make it easy to grab hold of and paint. And that's the one piece wheel right there, so you can see I've already stuck it on there. The paint works pretty good. So you can use that 35 thousandths of an inch hole anyways, but it's a lot easier for me to make a pilot hole than it is for you and me to drill our own axle mounting points and get it all centered. So I just wanted to give a little update on those and show what I've been up to and